Hello, YouTube. Another day, another video. If I'm being honest, today I'm kind of lost in a lot of thought lately. Today is January 25th. Yesterday, I returned to work after my 2-week long vacation. And the day at work was pretty fine. It wasn't anything special. I guess if I'm being honest, today I've been kind of down, a little depressed today. Sometimes I have these depression like episodes where I'll just kind of really get into my feelings. Sometimes it's moments like this that really help me open my eyes and see that what I'm doing wrong. To be honest, I was thinking about getting rid of my PS5 before my vacation. I just decided to hang on to it throughout my vacation because I wasn't going to be able to really do anything else. I talked myself into keeping it originally after thinking about that, but after I went back to work yesterday, I came home and I kind of just sat down in my gaming chair and I was just kind of thinking to myself, I could be doing something better. I could be doing something productive. There's nothing wrong with enjoying your hobbies once in a while, but with me, gaming is something that I just have a really hard time letting go of. Man, I really feel like I need to shave my beard. It's the longest my beard has ever been. In my life, whenever I'm around people or I know that I'm going to be seen by people, I always try to put a smile on. When I'm alone, I'm honestly really sad all the time. I think about the past 7 years, or it's almost been 7 years since I graduated high school. And so I think about that a lot. And it's such a slap in the face to think about because it's like, it took me this long to get myself together. Back in November, I remember waking up one morning and it was November 6th specifically. I don't know why I remember that day. It was just honestly such an eye-opening day for me for some reason. I remember laying in bed that morning. It was like super early too. It was like 5 in the morning. And I'm just thinking about my life and thinking about how much time I've wasted. I get up, I go to my bathroom, and I look in the mirror and I see myself. And I think to myself, what have I been doing all this time? I feel worthless sometimes. And I know I shouldn't be so down on myself, but to be honest, that's somebody I've been for a long time. I know it's not fun to watch people be super depressed online, but I remember waking up that morning, November 6th, and I just got super serious that day. I got up, I started cleaning my apartment, and I started making so many plans, and I was so focused. And I even for those next few days after November 6th, I just stopped playing video games for like 4 days straight. And honestly, I don't think I'd ever felt more motivated or inspired to work so hard for at least a long time. It was the first time in so many years that I felt hopeful and motivated to really get my life back together. So I made all those plans, like getting my ID, getting my social security card, studying so that I can go and get my learner's permit so I can learn how to drive, get into a new apartment. And it was kind of slow. It was a slow burn for the rest of November and throughout December as well. Moving on into January, I started this vlog channel because Like I said in the first video, I wanted to become more productive, and I wanted a place that I could share my experience and look back on someday. But there are many times that I find myself doubting myself, and sometimes I feel like I'm just not going to be good enough. But no matter what, I want to keep pushing myself forward, no matter how much I keep doubting myself, no matter how much it hurts to think about the idea of failing. I don't want to stop moving. But I do believe in myself. Even though I tend to doubt myself a lot, I do believe in myself. What I want for my life, it's not easy to get. And I think a lot of that depression just comes from the fact that I have wasted so much time. Knowing that I could have been spending the past 7 years doing what I'm trying to do now. But obviously, you can't take back time. I have so many regrets in my life. As a teenager, I made a lot of mistakes. I was a dumb kid back then. But you do learn from your mistakes, and I think that's the beautiful part of growing up. But even now, I still feel like I make mistakes, and one of my biggest mistakes is waiting 7 years to get myself moving. I feel like I'm a 26-year-old mess. I've got a lot to do. I just want to be honest and open. I don't ever really take the time to talk about things like this with people. I don't ever really open up to anybody like this. My dream to become a voice actor is a very ambitious dream. I don't know how to even get there. My other dream is to be a husband and a father someday. And love is hard. There is a girl that I do like. Unfortunately, though, I just don't feel ready to talk to her right now because I feel like a mess. But maybe someday I'll talk to her, or at least I'll try, see how that goes. But for now, I need to focus on what's best for me, and that's accomplishing my goals. What do I want from this year? Getting my ID was the first one. Cleaning my apartment, that's done now. I still need to get my social security card. I do have my driver's handbook. I need to start finding time to study from that. At some point, I do want to get my learner's permit. I do need to get my taxes done. I would like to try and get my driver's license this year as well. I need to move into something cheaper. And then eventually, I want to get a better job, something that pays more. The place I've worked at, I've been there for about 4 years now, for a little over 4 years. The idea of trying to leave and get a new job has always worried me. It's going to be a busy year, but we're going to do this. We're going to get out of this. We're going to work towards a better life. It's not going to be easy. I can do this. I'm sorry to be so down on myself. I don't know how long this video is going to be. It's probably going to be a lot longer than my usual vlogs, but I did have a lot to get out off my chest today. I guess for now, I'll just leave it at that. My name is Michael Gallagher, and this is my story. We'll see you next time.